Alright, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute, but let's just like move on from that. I'm gonna be reviewing / giving my first impressions on the new Morphe 2 Hint Tint and Glow collection. If I have the right understanding, Morphe 2 is a new sub-brand / new makeup line off of Morphe, which I love the whole idea of this brand because it's all multi-purpose, like simple to use, minimalistic makeup, and I'm kind of obsessed with that myself. On an everyday basis, I don't wear a lot of makeup. I usually wear a quick brow gel and cheek tint. Or lip gloss. So like I'm really obsessed with this. So if you want to see me get glam and give you guys my first impressions on the Morphe 2 Hint Tint Glow collection, then keep on watching. Now this collection has 5 products plus a brush set. So I have all my notes written down, so I'm gonna give you guys a little brief on each product. First things first, here is the PR package I received in the mail from Morphe. So as you can see, there's 3 different levels, 4 products in this one, and the next 2 are just a bunch of different foundation shades, which I'm not gonna need all these foundation shades, but we're gonna go, I didn't even match myself yet. We're gonna go ahead and match myself after. And as you can see, the face of this campaign is Charli D'Amelio and Dixie D'Amelio, which I honestly stan them. They seem like really sweet people, so love to see it. First product in the line I wanna talk about is the Hint Skin Tint, which is $23 Canadian. This is allegedly supposed to be lightweight, breathable, but also smooths, hydrates, and blurs the skin, which I'm all for. This comes in 20 different shades, which is looking a bit short compared to their first launch of foundation, which had 60 shades in it. The thing about tints and sheer foundations, you don't exactly need your perfect undertone or shade because you're not really gonna see the color. It's just meant to even out your skin tone, which I'm all for. Now this is a water-based formula, which I don't think I've ever worked with before, so I'm excited to see how it performs. Next product I want to talk about is their new Gloss Pop Face and Eye Gloss, which is $16 Canadian. This is a non-sticky formula that can be worn on bare skin or on top of makeup. Okay, this next product is $16 Canadian and it's called their Wonder Tint Cheek and Lip Mousse. This isn't a new product. They first released this in the Maddie Ziegler collection with 3 different shades, but the weird thing about this is that they're 2 different components, which I don't know why that is, but they released 4 different shades in this in Dream, Wish, Amaze, and For You page, or FYP, whatever you want to call it. Allegedly, this product gives you the perfect buildable wash of color on your cheek and lips, so I'm excited to see how it looks on the skin. Next is their Jelly Eye Shimmer, which is $14 Canadian. This comes in 6 beautiful shades. We have Whoa, Star Sky, Confetti, Shine, Bolt, and Bright Idea. The product says it's buildable, dries down quickly with 0 fallout. Last but not least, the Glossified Lip Oil, which honestly, I'm obsessed. I know it's just like clear, transparent glosses, but like I'm such a sucker for clear glosses. So these are really adorable. They have 6 shades. We've got Fairy Tale, Extra Glaze, Mirror Mirror, Be Kind, Flutter, and Shiny Dancer, which that's really cute. The product says to be moisturizing and it's just a sheer wash of color. First impressions off the bat are these 2 shades look a lot like the Glossier gloss. Only thing is this product is a lip oil, this is a gloss. But as you can see, these shades look very similar and these are also $12 Canadian. They also came out with a 4-piece brush set including a pouch. They did not send it to me, so I do not have it with me, but I'll be using brushes that are similar to the brushes in the brush set. Enough jibber jabber, we're just going to get into the products because that's what you came here for. I pretty much already prepped my skin. I'm just gonna apply a little primer, but I did my eyebrows off camera. So I'm just gonna use this Morphe Priming Beauty Oil. I haven't really used this product a lot, but I thought since it's Morphe, might as well. I'm gonna go in with the Hint Skin Tint first. I don't know my shade, so we're gonna go ahead and shade match me real quick. I've been out in the sun a lot recently, so I'm a little bit more tan than I usually am, so let's look at some shades we have. This could be a contender. This could also be a contender. So I'm gonna go in with Hint of Toffee and Hint of Honey. So the dropper is pretty nice. You have a lot of control in the dropper because sometimes you don't have a lot of control and it just spews out, but we got a lot of control in that. So this one is Hint of Honey and this one is Hint of Toffee. As you can see, we got some orange undertones and this one's more of a pink undertone. I'm gonna go ahead and mix Hint of Walnut and Hint of Toffee. The directions on this product are to shake gently and apply with a synthetic brush, sponge, or fingers. So I'm gonna go in with a brush because that's what I usually do. We're gonna start with a little. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this Milk X Sephora brush because it looks very similar to the complexion brush they had in the brush set. First impressions, I really like how it's looking on the skin. As you can see, it's giving me a little glow. One thing I took into consideration about this product is this is a water-based formula and it's also liquidy. So a sponge, I imagine, would soak up a lot of that product. So that's why I chose a synthetic brush, but go ahead and use whatever you're comfortable with. First look at the product is I haven't applied any on this side of my face. I have applied it on this side of my face. You can see that this side of my face is a little bit more even skin tone. As you can see here, we have some like red little splotches that are uneven, but overall gives a dewy vibe. I love the sheer look. A lot of you probably love the full coverage look, which is also a moment. It just depends on your preference. This might not be the foundation for you if you like more full coverage. Let's see if we can build it up if we add another layer. All right, so I just applied like another thin layer, and honestly, obsessed with the finish, love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the rest on the other side. I finished applying and it's looking a little bit darker than my neck, which we can lighten up with a little bit of concealer. So this isn't part of the collection, but I'm gonna go ahead and use some concealer and just some like powder to set it. And then we'll get right into the Wonder Tint Cheek and Lip Mousse. I just put a little bit of powder on, and I don't want to put too much on because I don't know how the Wonder Tint Cheek and Lip Mousse is going to react. So I'm actually kind of scared. I might have put too much powder on. I don't know if this is a product that can go on top of powder or should be worn on bare skin. So kind of nervous. All right, so I think I'm actually kind of liking For You page a lot. For You page looks really cute, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Let's just go in with the finger. Ooh, very creamy, very easy to use. This is like an interesting formula. It kind of reminded me of the texture of Professional Primer from Benefit almost. It didn't pick up any of the powder, so that's a really good sign. I feel like I definitely need more, so let's take some of that from my hand. I'm having a little bit of an issue with like pigment. It looks super pigmented on the hand, and then once you blend it out, it kind of just like dissipates. I'm someone who loves a good like full blush moment, but let's see if we can like change that if we use a different product. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this sponge. This isn't dampened. Same color, just okay, I'm definitely getting a lot more product pickup on this. And another good thing is with the sponge, it didn't pick up any of like the product under it, like the foundation. So it's looking really beautiful on the skin. I've used the Maddie Ziegler one with my finger on bare skin, and it didn't really give me that much color either. So maybe you have to go in with a sponge. Let's try a brush next. Let's use this brush. This is a Morphe E20 brush. Also, I forgot to mention, you can use code Zoe for 10% off. Let's try the brush on this side. I have my thoughts. I think with a finger, you're not gonna have much luck with getting a lot of pigment unless that's the look you're going for. I think definitely with a sponge or a brush, you're gonna get the most out of the product. I'm really happy with this actually, because usually when I put cream blushes or any kind of cream product on top of a powdered spot, it usually separates. It didn't separate any of the product. You can see it's just like sitting right on top. Next, let's try the eye shimmer. We have 6 different shades of the Jelly Eye Shimmer. I'm gonna go in with the shade Bright Idea because it kind of goes with our blush. This is super cute. It's just like a pinky, shimmery, glittery thing. I kind of love it. It's gonna go with our blush. You can wear this alone or pair it with your favorite eyeshadow for a shimmering boost. Okay, so it looks to me in the brush set that they had like a packer kind of brush. So I'm gonna go in with this like dense packing brush for the eye. Ooh, great payoff though. Oh, I just like did like a few things. That looks really nice. Okay, maybe we'll do this eye with a brush and then the other eye with a finger. Nothing on the eye, nothing at all. Just gonna go ahead and... So we're not really getting a lot of payoff right now on the brush. I think we might have better luck with the finger, so let's go in with the finger on the other eye. On the finger, I'm definitely getting a lot more payoff. So now let's compare. So this is with a brush and this is with a finger. There's definitely a big difference, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my finger on the other side to get the final look. I'm actually kind of living for this look. I think I'm gonna apply a little bit of mascara, just like a little bit, and I'm gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes. So now it's on to like the glosses. We put a little on the eye. I'm kind of scared, but they said you can put it on the eye or the face. I think I'm just gonna use my finger. Okay, layering amazing on top of the eye shimmer. As you can see on my finger, some shimmer did come off. Overall, it kept up pretty nicely. We are dewy the house right now. Yeah, that worked really nicely, honestly. Let's see if it creases. I'd imagine it's gonna crease a little bit, but let's see how it goes. On to the lips. What my thinking process is that I'm gonna use one of the Wonder Tint Cheek and Lip Mousse shades on my lip and then layer on top with the Glossified Lip Oil. So which one should I use? Okay, I'm gonna use For You page to tie in with the blush. For this one, I'm gonna use my finger. I had a little bit of lip balm on, so let's see how it works. As you can see, it's a little bit lighter than my lips, which I don't really enjoy. So we're gonna go ahead and use a maze and just pile it on top. Okay, I like this a little better. Okay, I don't know if I'm living for this on the lips. I think you can definitely use it on the lips, but it's giving me like too much matte. And I love a good like gloss. So the applicator, it looks like you just squeeze it out. Not my favorite way of applicating, but it's easy for on the go. It looks really cute. Okay, so this look is serving you dewy, glowy, glossy, radiant, maybe a little sweaty vibes. But I'm honestly living. This collection has surprised me a little bit, so I'm gonna give my final thoughts. Foundation, I will definitely continue to use and try out. I find that for me, I need to try things a couple different ways, a couple different times to find my full thoughts. I like the dropper a lot on this. You have a lot of control with it because some droppers you don't have a lot of control. So I like that. It's radiant, it's dewy. Again, I love that. I'm obsessed. So we'll continue to use this. I like this. The Wonder Tint Cheek and Lip Mousse, I really like actually. I love the fact that you can layer on top of powder without the product under it separating. Now the shades for me, I don't love the shades, but that's just a personal preference. I think that you can probably find a shade that you really like in this. I like a more peachy blush. These cater to more pinky blushes and mauve blushes, but that's just a preference. This did dry down to a matte to satin finish, I feel like, which I'm not fully living and obsessed for. But yeah, I like this product and I'll continue to use it. Their Jelly Eye Shimmer, I actually really like. I didn't try out the other shades, so I probably should have, but I really like the shade that I tried on, which I have Bright Idea on. It works amazing with a finger. I recommend a finger, not a brush. You get a lot more product payoff and it's easier to maneuver. So love that. Will use this again if I'm doing like a natural, subtle look, just going like for a little hike moment. I don't know. I like this. I will use it. Final thoughts on the Gloss Pop Face and Eyegloss is I really like it. It's only been on for a few minutes on my eyes, but we don't see any creasing, not too much at least. I'm actually surprised it didn't crease because I've tried like other glosses on top of eyes and it always creases, but I really enjoy the product and continue to use this, and I want to try it on top of like actual eyeshadow. Let you guys know how that works out. Their Glossified Lip Oil, I really like. It's a basic gloss, it's clear, comparable to the Glossier one, but this one is 17, this one's 12, so a little dupe for you. But it's a basic gloss, you can't really go wrong. Love a good clear gloss. I like it. Yeah, I think that's it. This was really fun and I actually really like this collection. Although I'm affiliated with Morphe, I just want to say that this isn't a biased review and I really want to give you guys my real, raw, and honest thoughts because I want you guys to spend your money where it's worth, you know what I mean? Also, if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe down below. Give it a thumbs up if you want and turn my post notifications on. I don't really know because you won't get a notification that often. Let me know if you guys like this kind of video. I don't really do reviews on my channel that often, so let me know in the comment section down below what you thought. Also, use code Zoe for 10% off if you want. Morphebrushes.com.